The Nigerian comedy industry don't grow well over the years, and it don't become one of the biggest and most lucrative entertainment sectors for the country. With over 200 million people, Niger gets plenty different cultures and languages, and comedians don't tap into this rich diversity to create comedy where go touch everybody heart.
Now you go wake us how you be, say I been wish I dey go meet you, and off you go. Make I just sleep.
It all starts from 1990s when people like Ali Baba, Julius Agbo, and Basket Mouth begin perform for small venues and clubs for Lagos. Them comedy style follow African stand-up comedy, but them don't come add their own Niger vibe by using pidgin English and local cultural references. They connect with the audience.
The bomb when it shoot, not be where Oshomole Paka, not be where my governor Dwaga Paka. But I just noticed say that bomb Udwaga and Oshomole. The way Oshomole they shout, wow, no godfatherism. I think say that guy get hurt.
As time waka pass, comedians come dey attract big media attention, and by early 2000s, comedy don become one of the most popular things wey dey Naija TV and radio. Shows like Stand Up Nigeria and Night of 1,000 Laughs come dey carry comedians enter millions of Naija homes, and the big stars like Ali Baba and Julius Agbo come dey known by everybody. Even women no carry last as the industry don't see the growth of female comedians like Ellen Paul, Lepasius, Princess, Real Worry Pikin, and many other female comedians. Comedy skit makers like Mark Angel, Taoma, where they create short videos for social media, and comedy actors like Funke Akindele and Nkem Owo, where they star for popular TV shows and movies.
The right man will come.
One thing wey make Naija comedy special na the way them take use language take connect with their audience. Even though English na the official language for Naija, plenty people sabi local language or pidgin English pass English. Comedians like Basket Mouth and Buffy, they use pidgin English for their routines so they fit connect well with their audience. While people like AY and Funke Akindele, they use local cultural references so they go fit connect and touch plenty different people.
The guy do music. Now Opo Babin Saloon.
Social media also dey help Naija comedy industries as them use them well take reach new audience and build their fan base. Comedy skit makers like Taoma and Maraji don't get millions of followers on Instagram and YouTube, and then they use their platforms take show their comedy and build their brand. The rise of social media don't make it easier for up and coming comedians to shine and build their career. With talent shows like Nigeria's Got Talent and the next comedy star to showcase their talents.
Yeah.
You're going to make us laugh.
Exactly.
All right, it's a tough audience, I hope.
Even though the Naija comedy industry done dey successful, it still get challenges where them they face. Many comedians still they find them hard to make enough money, and them they rely on endorsements and corporate gigs to survive. We still no get enough infrastructure to support comedians, as we no get plenty comedy clubs and venue for all the country. Plus the industry no still dey regulated well, so comedians no they get enough protection and intellectual property rights.
Thank you, sir. After 5 minutes later, my daddy called me back. He said, "Hey, love doctor, I forgot to ask you, what is the cause of the riot?" I said, "Daddy, they increased our school fees from 25,000 to 150,000. That was when my daddy told me, "My son, where are you now?" As I'm still in the hostel, he said, "Join them. Carry cutlass." should look after my background. I say, shut up. Kill people.
Despite all the challenges, the Naija comedy industry still dey thrive with new talents wey dey emerge every year, and the big stars still dey innovate and push the boundary of wetin possible for the comedy. With rich cultural heritage wey we get and plenty talent, the Naija comedy industry go still grow and e go remain one of the most dynamic and exciting sectors of the entertainment industry for Africa.
Sabinus, and because now you now they say this phone like this, so I know.
One thing wey make Naija comedy industry special na how e take evolve and grow to meet the changing taste of the audience. For example, comedy skits don become one of the most popular forms of comedy for social media, as dem dey use am take address social issues, politics and everyday life. Dis new formats don create opportunity for plenty new comedians, and some of dem like Lasisi Eleno and Sydney Tucker, Mr. Macaroni don become household names.
My guy, so you see the alert? I don't want to see the alert. I don't want to
Senior man.
Another trend wey dey emerge for Naija comedy na how comedians dey use their platform take address important social issues. For example, Basket Mouse don use im comedy take address issues like corruption, poverty and insecurity for the country. Comedians like MC Lively don use their comedy take address mental health and depression, and dey use their platform take encourage people make them seek help.
2017, 33,700 and something thousand people died from gun violence. Over
Naija comedy industry don also produce plenty talented comedians wey don use their platform take build successful careers outside the country. Comedians like JD and Seyi Brown don become international stars for the US comedy industry, and dem dey present Naija well for the global stage. Lastly, the Naija comedy industry dey create plenty job opportunities for people wey dey work behind the scenes. Producers, writers and directors dey work with comedians take create successful shows and comedy specials. Sound engineers and light technicians dey work for events and venues, and publicists dey work with comedians take manage their brands. Overall, the Naija comedy industry dey grow and e dey create opportunity for plenty different people. As e dey evolve, comedians dey use their platform take entertain, educate and inspire the audience. This dey make the industry one of the most entertaining and dynamic sectors for entertainment for the country and for Africa as a whole.
Not be my fault when 1 million see responsibility, even 1 million shock. The one they use 1 million, I'm not sure say anybody don't use 1 million. You don't see problem.
This na special report on Tori 24 TV Nigeria.